Toy Fair box. Hi, welcome to Search for Mighty Max. My name's Gary, and this is a show where me and my brother, we search for, find, and talk about toys. So for this episode, I wanted to try something a little bit different. This is all the stuff that I found so far. Doing the toy shopping, toy hunting, toy collecting, living that lifestyle. And I don't think I want to keep all of it. I think I have kind of a catch and release mentality for some of these things. So what I want to do, because I have all these different types of boxes, and you just saw where I'm storing them, you can see what I kind of have in them. So my goal is to get everything that I maybe don't want to hang on to and I want to sell. I'm going to try to get it all into this one box. And this was my Toy Fair box, and so I have a lot of room in it. So I'm thinking I should be able to get everything I want to sell into this box. Maybe a smaller box, but I'm trying to kind of lighten the load here so I can make room for more stuff. And maybe these things I had, and they were kind of fun to make videos for, but I don't really know if I want to hang on to them. So let's see, I do need to clear the table here. And we'll go through each box, pull out some stuff. Get it all on the table so you can see what I'm thinking. All right, let's see which one to start with. Looking back and forth. Alright, this is my Spider-Man box. Let's start here. I know there's some stuff that I don't really want that's in here. Let's see. Oh, and I do have one other random thing too. Hold on. Alright, so I just bought this recently. It's a Spider-Man 2099 in that retro thing. But I bought it not because I really wanted it, but because it was being sold for so cheap. And I was like, nah, I'm not going to let that guy have that bid. So it's such a petty buy. I do really like Spider-Man 2099, don't get me wrong. But it looks so good in this, I'm not going to open it. And I don't think I want to keep it, so that's the first thing that's going on the table. Yeah, I definitely want to try to get into the habit of like, alright, keeping these things for sure. Some of these other things not so much, because I don't want to. I need some water. So freaking thirsty. Alright, so far on the table we got a Spider-Man 2099. Also up on the table, another Marvel Legends figure, Gwenpool. I was trying to get all the lizard pieces, but I don't want to buy all these figures to get the lizard pieces. So I probably can just buy the lizard separately. But also it's kind of expensive, so we'll see what happens. This is definitely super cool. Definitely hanging on to this. This is the Renew Your Vows storyline. It's a comic book. They're supposed to have, it's an alternate universe. They're supposed to have a daughter in here too, who also has a really cool suit. I know I already talked about it in another episode, but that's why it's on the front of the box, because it's freaking cool. Let's see, anything else in here I'm not feeling? This I want to try to get signed by Christopher Daniel Barnes, the voice of Spider-Man in the animated series. Also the voice of Eric in The Little Mermaid. So a little fact for you there. man, Spider-Man's pretty solid. I like all the rest of this stuff. Even this Marvel Legends figure, Spider-Punk, is really cool. Kevin, you got me this. So this is the Cyborg Spider-Man. So I do actually like that too. That's pretty cool. So that can stay in here. I got some Lego Spider-Man. Maybe I'll get a box for Legos at some point, but fits the Spider-Man criteria, so just hang out in this box. So I have a little bit of room in there still to add some more stuff. Not a lot of room. So that at least frees up a little bit of room, you know? Ugh. All right, let's do a box on this side. Gwenpool and Spider-Man 2099. Alright, let's see. Stupid lid. Alright, so that was my Spider-Man box. This one is Ninja Turtles and Batman. And then the back is actually a bunch of my recording stuff because I didn't know where to put it. So as cool as this figure is, all big and all crazy. I wanted to get something because I've been watching this Nickelodeon Ninja Turtle series, which is really good, by the way. Maybe the best. Just putting it out there. But I don't think I want to hang on to that thing. It's pretty big, pretty bulky, which is cool, but also it's pretty big and pretty bulky. They have some of the battle shells where they store like the weapons in their shells. I think I'm going to try to get those instead. Oh, and here's the other kicker. For these giant mutating ones, they only made 2 out of the 4 turtles. They made Leonardo and Raphael. So that sucks. I'm already like trying to collect something where I can only get 2 out of the 4. And I don't like that. That sucks. Dark Rider Batman. Awesome. That stays in the box. So maybe I can put this all in a different box. Pretty much I thought I should just do an episode of cleaning up. Why not, right? Alright, here's that super cool car. But it's the Batman Returns car. So it's got like gold, one of the missiles, I'm missing one of them. And then it has a different Bruce. It's got this purple Bruce Wayne. So I don't know, man. I like this car, but I don't like this particular model. So when I bought it, I was like, that's pretty awesome. But I like the other one more. So I'll throw that on the table. This is that Micro Machines plane. Super old school. Probably one of the oldest toys that I can remember. Yeah, and this is all my recording stuff. So this needs to be in my recording box, you know? Alright, this one might also be a pretty solid box as well. This is Futurama stuff. Purgatory. Yeah, the only thing I don't really like was these double impact figures because they're the platinum ones. So they're wearing silver instead of black. Don't know if I dig that. Also, the card back's all messed up. They're cool, but I think they could be cooler. Everything else I think is pretty solid though. Futurama stuff. Oh, this was that anti-paints thing. I don't know if I like that or not. Let's throw that on the table. Alright, next up. Yeah, so that last box, that was my super random independent comic books action figures. Claiborne Moore, all this stuff. So all that was in that random box. Alright, this one has Power Rangers and Legend of Zelda stuff. Alright, so this is the Power Rangers White Ranger Shark Cycle. I don't like this because this is a power playback one. It's a re-release. And I don't know, man, these figures just kind of feel cheap. I know it's the 90s and blah, blah, blah. But I think I'm just spoiled now with like these ones. Like these are so cool compared to these ones. Holy crap. So I'm still working on getting these. But I should have all of them at some point. So we'll see. So I'm throwing that on the table. These battle bikes I actually do really like. Same thing with these, like the bikes are cool, just the box, right? Like I didn't realize how much freaking green was on these. Like, are they all Green Ranger things? Like, what is going on here? I know like the logo has some green, but why is there so much green? So I just don't like these boxes, you know? And I think I can find everything loose. So I'm throwing that all on the table. And the Zelda stuff is awesome. King of Red Lions. It's awesome. Keep working on the Power Ranger stuff. Where's the lid? Where's the lid? So far, would you come to my booth? If I was at a place selling some toys, would you stop by and check out what I got? Alright, so this is all the stuff that didn't fit in the other boxes that I got from the toy fair. I did get pretty lucky with some stuff. Oh, so Dark Child is out on display. I should do a quick video of just like the little mini displays that I have around the house. I've been taking over some corners here and there. Alright, Arachnophobia. So this figure's rare. Kind of hard to come by. But good lord is it stupid. Vampire? Are you kidding me? There's 3 in this particular set. There's a Man Lizard, Spider Goblin, and then Vampire. If I had found Spider Goblin, maybe I'd hang on to that, but this one is just so dumb to me. I mean, it's fun, don't get me wrong. Playing with this stuff is fun, but at the end of the day, it's freaking dumb. Let's see, what else is in here? This Venom Web Splashers, I'd like to open up. I really do. But I'm not going to, and so I'll sell it instead, and then hopefully I can find it loose at some point. The other stuff that was in here, this Classics thing. I'm on the fence about this one. I don't want to start trying to collect all the classics, but man, this packaging and that comic in there is really cool, so I'm going to hang on to it for a minute. Captain America, I did want that figure and I already opened it. This one's also really cool, the new Spider-Man. Hang on to that too. So let's see, will this all fit in one of the small boxes? I don't think so. I'm going to post this Mamma Jamma. Am I ever going to find something like this again? Probably not. This is that 8-pack Monster Mayhem. Dude, this is way too awesome. I'm probably going to be hanging on to this for a while. Just don't know what to do with it because the size is just too crazy. Alright, so this is my booth. Could probably make it a little bit better, huh? There we go, I got a handful of stuff I should list up on eBay and see if I can get some bucks. And then I can use it to spend on some more toys. So anyway, that's it for this episode. Hope you liked me cleaning up my shit here. Seeing if I can make some bucks. When I get all that stuff organized, put it back up there in the garage, and then we'll go from there. So, webs out, peace out. So right after I put up all those bins up there, it started getting really hot in the garage. So I stuffed that stuff in my closet. Thought the Pokemon would probably be okay. And that's all the stuff I'm gonna sell anyway. So it should be okay, and if it's not, who cares? And I got a couple boxes for shipping. Alright, so this is how I did my boxes. They're in my closet now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 4 in the garage. What could be in that other box? Guess I'll just have to do that for another episode. So I've got a couple little random mini displays throughout the house. This is the first one. This is in the bedroom. I got a Skull Mountain, Spider-Man animated series, The Lizard, and then a Mini Mutants Party Wagon. I got one more mini display that's in the kitchen and one more that's in the living room. So let's go check that out. All right, here's another one of my mini displays. I call it the Growing Up Spider-Man corner because I got baby Spider-Man, toddler Spider-Man, and kid Spider-Man that talks. I got Legends of Batman, a Dark Rider Batman with his horse, which is super awesome. Spider-Man and his motorcycle. And then the Last Ronin, Ninja Turtle figure. I also have this glove, this oven mitt. How is this not a Spider-Man oven glove? Huh? Got the Miles Morales 2020 suit up here. I got Dark Child. Some lights. Wow. Money tree plant, and an astronaut. It's fucking stupid. Stay tuned for another episode.